Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Pops' Joys of Toys. Today, we're going to talk about Alien and Predator lines. First, we'll talk about the Kenner lines from the 90s. Then, we're going to look at some of the NECA toys that have been coming out over the past couple of years that are pretty amazing. But first, before we get started, let's take you back in time and show you about the Predator and Alien lines. Here we go.
Presents new Alien action figure.
Let's go! Quick, shut the airlock! The alien's locked out now! He got through! Give up! Alien can't be beat! We'll zap him with the light! Don't, he'll destroy the spaceship! We've lost! Better find another ship! Let's try to get him! Another triumph for Alien.
Alien action figure. New from Kenner. Kenner presents new Alien action figure.
Let's go! Quick, shut the airlock! The alien's locked out now! He got through! Give up! Alien can't be beat! We'll zap him with the light! Don't, he'll destroy the spaceship! We've lost! Better find another ship! Let's try to catch him! Another triumph for Alien.
Alien action figure. New from Kenner.
They're unstoppable! But we've got to give it our best shot! Thunder the Marines! We're the Space Marines! Drake, Ripley, Apone, Bishop, and I'm Hicks, armed with the latest high-tech heavy metal. Queen Alien breathing down your back? I blast her with the Bug Rocker. Button heads with a Bull Alien? Ripley frags him with the Turbo Torch. Alien invasion problem?
Send in the Marines!
Aliens! Space Marine figures and Alien figures, each sold separately. They're unstoppable! But we're gonna stop them anyway! Send in the Marines! We're the Space Marines! Drake, Ripley, Apone, Bishop, and I'm Hicks, armed with the latest high-tech heavy metal.
Look out, Hicks! The Queen's gonna crown you! My Bug Rocker's on a roll! Bull Alien attacking! Eat torch, Bug Brain!
Alien invasion problem? Send in the Marines! Aliens!
Send in the Marines!
Space Marines! Aliens! Send in the Marines! Ripley's got the power loader!
How's that grab you?
All the firepower a Marine could ask for. When things get buggy, sting 'em with the stinger!
Rock 'em and rope 'em!
Ugly aliens getting you down?
Send in the Marines!
Aliens! Aliens!
No, Hicks! Something big is in the air! It's the alien flying queen! And her gruesome gorillas! Send in the ultimate space marine, Atax, disguised in his big, bad bug suit.
He sneaks in and takes him out!
But the flying queen unmasks him! Send in Hicks in the heavily armored evac fighter!
Send in the Marines!
Blast him!
Yeah!
And bottle him! And it's bye-bye bug, each sold separately.
Aliens! Aliens!
No Hicks! One would get it, no reservation! It's the flying queen alien and her gruesome gorillas. Send in the ultimate space marine, Atax, in his big, bad bug suit.
He sneaks in and takes him out!
And here comes Hicks in the heavily armored evac fighter. Blast him and bottle him, and it's bye-bye bug, each sold separately. Now buy any aliens figure and get another figure free. That's 2 aliens for the price of 1. Offer expires December 31st. See participating retailers for details because they're going fast.
Aliens! These steel-jawed beasts have a hunger for destruction. Can they be stopped by the ultimate galactic hunter? Predator! The battle is on. Aliens versus Predator, the hunter against the beast. An alien killer crab attacks, but the Predator crab tusk fires shoulder-mount missiles, and Predator scavenge attacks with a double-barreled bola, each sold separately. Will the Predator win the battle against the evil aliens? Aliens versus Predator! Now get a special 2-pack with an exclusive Dark Horse comic.
La bestia más sanguinaria y el cazador más cruel se enfrentan en una lucha feroz con superlanzamisiles turboboleadoras de doble cañón y más. Vive el enfrentamiento. Aliens contra Depredador. Ahora el exclusivo 2-pack para doble emoción.
The dreaded Beast versus the Savage Hunter. Aliens versus Predator with awesome new Predators. Clan Leader attacks with whipping dreadlocks. And Stalker, glowing in the dark, fires his spears. Suddenly, flipping up his attack spikes, the wild boar alien charges. And the ferocious mother alien in her monstrous hive traps Spiketail, then covers him in ooze.
Ooze 'em!
Who will survive? Aliens versus Predator. Queen High playset comes with mother alien figure and ooze. Other figures sold separately.
Hope that brought y'all back in time to the toy commercials. Those were some of the best things. I miss those kind of toy commercials. You just don't get them anymore. And you don't get these kind of cartoons and whatnot. It's just different now. But the good thing is, as a collector, we can still collect the things that we remember and the things we enjoy, like Predator and Aliens. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for Mom and Pops. We'd really appreciate it. There's going to be plenty more of the Joys of Toys, and there's going to be comics we love episodes as well. Probably every 4 to 5 episodes will either be a Joys of Toys or a Comics We Love episode here on the Mom and Pops channel. So this one is the first Joys of Toys, discussing the Alien and Predator lines. Alright? Also hit that like button if you enjoy our content, and hit that little notification bell so you know when we post other videos like this. Okay? I'm going to move some of this NECA stuff out of the way, and first we're going to discuss the Kenner line of Alien and Predator. So first, let's get these out of our way, and that way you'll be able to see me a little better. Got some really cool stuff to show you guys today. And in future episodes for Joys of Toys, we're going to be discussing He-Man, Ninja Turtles, Bucky O'Hare, Army Ants, and tons of other toys, Marvel Legends. We've got a mass array of things that we're going to be discussing and talking about. So I just dropped a piece, and I don't know where it went. That's alright. We'll find it in a minute. Alright. Got a lot of NECA stuff. Get these out of the way here. And we'll move on in. First, let's talk about Alien. Okay? 1992. They were going to put out a cartoon called Operation Alien, or Alien Operation, and it got canceled. But Kenner had all of these wonderful, amazing toys to go along with the cartoon, so they went ahead and released them anyways, and that is amazing. Obviously, I don't have the full line of all the 90s Predators and Aliens, but I do have a good chunk of them, and we're going to discuss those today. Put one down here that belongs to the line. Alright, so we're going to go over a couple of these figures, and then I'm actually going to open up, and I know this is kind of sacrilege for collectors, but the packaging is kind of ruined and they're pretty much open already. So we're going to take one Alien and one Predator out of their packaging from the 90s, and we're going to review them and see how well they are and how they compare to today's NECA line of Alien and Predators. Alright, so they came out with figures such as these guys. This is Drake. They also had Sergeant Apone, Bishop, Corporal Hicks, and Lieutenant Ripley. This one obviously is Drake. I do have Sergeant Apone and Lieutenant Ripley. I have so many boxes of toys and collectibles up there, back here, everywhere, that I pulled out what I could for the time frame that we have. So, but anyways, this is Drake, and the cool thing is on the back it has a little synopsis of the characters. His specialty: never defeated in hand-to-hand combat. Detention Planet 27 requisite system. That's his home planet. Background: born in captivity, he fought his way out to join the Space Marines at the age of 21. His quote: "Stay frosty, Marines, and let it rock." See, this is what's cool about the toys, and look at the artwork. You know, you just don't get that on a lot of toys nowadays. You really don't. He is not one that we're going to open today, but it did come with a little mini comic that's rolled. You can kind of see it right there. Most of them came with little mini comics, although the Predator line did not. But a lot of the Alien line did come with mini comics, and it comes with a lot of different accessories and whatnot. This one is from 1992. They did different series for Aliens. They did 1992, 93, 94, and then I believe 96 and 98. They did different series releases also. But at some point in there, everybody knows Hasbro bought out Kenner, and Hasbro still released some of the Kenner toys and re-released some of the Kenner toys with the Kenner name and still having the Hasbro logo on the packaging. This one, although, is a straight up Kenner. This was before Hasbro, but this is showing the back, and it shows you a lot of the characters on the back there. This is Series 1, 1992, Drake. Pretty awesome toy. Alright, and then we've also got this one, which this one is from Series 1 as well, 1992. This is the Gorilla Alien, one of my favorites. This one also came with a comic, if you see there, and it tells you right here, free comic book included. Really awesome. And this one is a Gorilla Alien, origin jungle planet Zevon. Colony: 51 workers, 1 queen, and 36 eggs. That's the colony this one comes from. Beware: high blood acid concentration, negative 75.32%. And destruction point: rapid fire weapons, crack exoskeleton. Really, really awesome. And it comes with a the only accessory it comes with, though, is a face hugger. If you can see right there is a face hugger. Everybody knows what face huggers are. The little aliens that come around and they jump on your face and grab you like that and can't get away. Really, really awesome. Gorilla Alien, first series. Really, really cool. Love it. Alright. Next one, we're going to go over here. Deluxe Alien Leader. This is King Alien. Traps in, crushing grip, and sprays acid. I believe this one is one of the ones that you could actually pump water into and shoot it out of its mouth. This one's from 1994, so this is a Series 3 release, made by Kenner. And on the back, it has the Alien and Predator lines on the back here. Really, really cool. Alright, and another one of the little cool things, you know, they tried to make the kids want to be in that world and want to play with those toys and tell the stories in the background of all of these characters, which is something that lacks in a lot of toys nowadays, I think. You know, they just put on the packaging, you know, they won't have this amazing artwork up here. It'll just show a picture of the actual action figure, and then on the back it'll just show all the other ones you can get, but no storyline, no effects, nothing to make you want to buy it. And that's why I love the vintage lines. Anyways, like on the back here, it says the stage is set for the ultimate battle between the universe's two most ferocious enemies. It's the gruesome aliens against the big game hunting predator. Who will win? The beast or the hunter? Can the predator stop the evil aliens before the galaxy is destroyed? Really, really cool. This is one of the deluxe figures again. Obviously, it's rather large. This is not the one we're going to be taking out. This one is. but really, really cool. Love it, love it. They also came out with different vehicles, and this is the only vehicle that I have from the Alien line. This is the power loader. This is what Lieutenant Ripley would be in. I do have Lieutenant Ripley for this. I would love to open this one and show it to you, but this one is still sealed. Still has the original tape on it, never been opened, so I think I'm going to keep it that way. But anyways, this is a really, really awesome playset right here, vehicle for the Alien line. This is Space Marine power loader with Alienator missile and grabbing claws. 1 automatic release Alienator missile, 2 hydraulic grabbing claws. Hardware, armored battle suit for tackling the nastiest aliens. Mission, strap it on and hunt down the ultimate enemy, the Queen Alien. Armor, double thick titanium body, dual all-terrain tank treads. Weaponry, 2 hydraulic grabbing claws, 1 automatic release, and Alienator missile. I mean, that's just amazing. This is why I love vintage toy collecting, because of toys like this. I mean, they are just amazing. And before I let you go, I'm going to show you just a few. We've been gone for a couple weeks, but we've been revamping this room, trying to add some ambiance to it and more spaces to display our collection. I actually have 4 shelves that I've still got to put up on the walls to display even more, so that way a lot of the stuff that I have in boxes I can bring out and display for everybody to see. But this one's really, really cool. This is from, I want to say it's 92. It is 92. This was from Series 1 release, so really, really awesome. Love it. All right, and the last Alien figure that we're going to discuss as far as 90s figures is the Killer Crab Alien with dual launching chest busters. This is the one we're going to open up and review. This one is from 92 also. Although, no, I'm sorry. This is from 93. This is the Series 2. And on the back it shows the different stuff. You know, it shows the power loader, it shows deluxe aliens, aliens versus Predator, there's just regular aliens, and then it shows you on the back, it shows you how to work the alien, how to, you know, maneuver its weapons and accessories. It's really, really cool. It says the Predators have seeded a planet with alien eggs. The hatchlings infest all living creatures on the planet to spawn new breeds of gruesome aliens. With this well-stocked hunting ground of ghastly aliens, the Predators are ready to stalk the ultimate in big game. Who will win? That's sweet. Alright, so let's open this up and see how it works. And let's give it a review. Alright, I know a lot of people hate that, opening it up, but I should have shown you, but down here on the bottom, it was already pulling up, so air was already getting into the package. When we get to the Predator one, you'll be able to tell why I'm opening that one for sure. So here we go. This is, oh, we got the little missiles here. Let's get this out of this package. All right. Put that down on the ground here. Okay, so we've got this one, which is the Killer Crab Alien. Really, really cool. Its legs do move, but they're really tight jointed, which is a good thing. That way you can display it better without having a lot of the loose legs. Like when you get into vintage He-Man, a lot of times the legs get real loose, the rubber bands inside break, and they get really hard to pose. But this is the Killer Crab Alien, and let's see if we can figure out. So here's what we do. Move his arms out of the way here. This might be a little difficult. Okay, so it's got these little missiles, and we put it inside of here, I guess, like that. There we go. And there you go. That's really awesome. I'll have to pick that up in a little bit. So you push it in like that, and he's got that little missile there. And then on the back, you can see the missile sticking out. And all you do is just push down on it, and it fires out, just like that. It's pretty cool. His tail does move. Only problem is, it's kind of, I guess you can move it all the way around, but when you move it from side to side, it tends to hit the body, so you got to kind of lift up and over. But I love the color. I love the articulation. I wish that it was a little more jointed. I wish you could actually move the hands around a little bit more. But nonetheless, he is a cool figure. See that? I didn't even need to readjust his legs, nothing. He's just there and awesome. Cool figure. I really love him. And his head also articulates from side to side, but that's about all you get, is just that little bit of articulation right there. Like I said, his arms, all 3 legs on each side, actually 4 legs on each side, they do move, they do articulate, every single one of them, but they only got an up and down motion. You can't move them outward or inward or anything like that. The wrists do not rotate. That's the only difference between vintage toy lines and modern toy lines, unless you're talking about like G.I. Joe, stuff like that. You don't have as much articulation as you do now with the modern toy lines. So anyways, this is a really cool toy. I love it. I'm glad that you guys got to see me open it and enjoy it with me, and he will be proudly displayed. All right, so moving right along, let's move over to Predator. First, one cool thing that they used to have, and a lot of times nowadays you don't get this, but they have mail-in figures, and or mail-away figures, however you want to say it. One of the mail-away figures I actually have. I have another one of this same figure that's on its way, that's complete, even with the box that it came in, a mail-away figure. It's still in the plastic, never been opened, and still has all of the pieces. This one is missing a few of its accessories as well as the mail-away box, but this was a mail-away Predator figure that you could get. It's really cool. Again, not much articulation. His legs move up and down. His arms move up and down, but that's about it. This weapon does come off, and then his helmet is more of a face shield, and you can pull it off, which is right there. So it is removable. And I believe the other piece is he has an armor plate that goes in the front, and I believe another weapon. Still a really cool figure. I love him. I did have 2 of these at one point, but I gave the other one to one of my coworkers who also loves collecting this line, but the one I gave him doesn't have any of the armor and stuff, but I have another one on its way that's complete. So love this one. All right, let's talk about the Predator toys. I think these are really awesome just because they come with a lot more accessories than the old school Alien toys did. The modern day Alien toys come with a lot more accessories and whatnot, but back in the day they didn't really do that. But this is Scavenge with bola blasting action. Predator. And this is from 1993. Really cool figure. They did do a re-release. I believe I want to say it's either Hasbro or Super 7. And NECA, of course, did a re-release of the vintage line. But this one is the actual vintage Predator. And on the back, it shows you, again, the collection that you can get. And if you can tell, he comes with some really awesome accessories in there. He's got a mask as well right here that you can remove and place in. He's got all his weapons. Really cool. All right, that's Scavenge. Okay, and then we've also got Night Storm Predator with twin turbo blasters. This is one of my favorites. He's also got a removable face, his helmet there. He's got a staff and all his weapons. Awesome, awesome. This one is from 1994. So this one was a later release. And again, it's got all the collectibles on the back. Really cool. Now on this one, it doesn't really tell you. On the later releases, they stopped putting the little synopsis cards about them. I don't know why they did that, but they did. But still, they still have the amazing artwork on the front, which is one of the things that draws me to these toy lines, mint on card, is because the artwork. I mean, that's some of the best part of it. So, all right. Then we've got Spiked Tail Predator. He's got some like throwing stars, and he also has a removable helmet, which is right here, and it's almost looks like it's got like guns built into the face shield of it. And then he's got these weapons here. Really, really cool. And if you can tell, he's got a spiked tail right there. That's really awesome. Love it. On the back of this one, it shows more of the line. Super cool. And this one is from '94. All right, now we're coming into Lava Planet Predator with Blazing Rocket Launcher. This one is also from 1994. This is going to be the one that we opened up in review for the Predator. If you can tell, the card, the bubble is very yellowed, and then I can stick my finger right up in here, and the whole bubble is just torn apart. So we're gonna open this up and check him out. All right, and again, same card back as the others. So let's take him out of here and see what we got. Here's his face shield. And there he is. With the rest of his accessories. And this is another missile firing one. So, actually, let's grab this to double check how we do this. Okay, so this actually goes on his back somehow. Let's figure it out. Interesting. Okay, so it goes on his back, and then there is a missile right there that has a button that fires, and it went way over there. So that's this accessory right here. Really, really awesome. All right, and then he's got the face that you can put right over his head, like that. Really, really cool. And again, just like the mail away figure, he's only got basically 5 points of articulation. His head moves side to side. His arms move up and down. And his legs will move back and forth. But other than that, that's really about all you got with this guy. I kind of like the center there. It kind of looks like he's got lava flowing through him. Really, really cool. And this is him without his mask. Awesome. Love this figure. And I'm glad that, again, you guys got to see me open it and enjoy it with you here on my channel. All right, so from that, let's go into some NECA toys. All right, first, what we're gonna do is, and I found that piece I thought I lost. All right, first we'll talk about some Predator figures. All right, since I really only have one NECA alien. So here we go. This is some loose ones that I have for Predator. And again, these figures don't really have much articulation, but they do have more than the 90s run. Like this Predator right here. His head does move side to side, okay? He does have this little gun that moves up and down right here on his back. This is a removable piece, which is a human head and spine that he's holding in his hand. He bends right here at the elbow, back and forth. His fist does move, but it's really tight, but it will turn from side to side. And then his arm swivels at the socket. Same thing with this hand, although this one does not move at the wrist. It's kind of solid, but it swivels back and forth at the elbow, up and down. The problem is here we have movement at the feet of these toys, but his knees do not bend, his legs do not move. So he's basically just a solid figure, and you have to get his feet to move just in the right direction to get him to stand up straight, which I'm not too fond of that, but so that's him. Then we also have this one, which is the Hunter. This one I unfortunately am missing a lot of the accessories that go to him, but his legs are different. They swivel at the knee. His feet do not move. His legs do move at the hips, and his arms are the same as this one, where his wrists turn, it moves at the elbow, and it swivels at the head, or at the shoulder, and then his head moves side to side. His hair is pretty realistic. It's got all these dreads here. I wish that his mask was removable, but it isn't. And he's got this little pouch around him, kind of cool. And what these figures are meant to go to, obviously, are this. I did not know that they made a vehicle for the 7-inch NECA line, but they do. And this is, whereas the original line from the 90s, those were the 5 3/4 figures. These are the 7-inch figures. And this vehicle, which again has never been opened, is also pretty amazing. Maybe on a future episode we might do a review just on this vehicle, open it up and see how it works. That's primarily why I picked up this figure right here, is for this vehicle. Pretty awesome. So that's that. This vehicle was made by NECA, and it is a 2014 is when it came out. But if you notice on the box, it kind of has that vintage feel from the 90s line, which I really love, because a lot of the newer Predator figures don't have that vintage feel, but this vehicle does. Some of the other Predator figures that they have out right here, this is Jungle Disguised Dutch, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger's character from the first movie, where he basically painted his whole body in mud so that he could hide from the Predator. Really cool. Alright, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen these kind of boxes. This is from Predator. And if you can see, they are highly detailed. They come with a lot of accessories, some of which come with exchangeable hands, heads, all that kind of good stuff. Really awesome. Alright, and this is the Ahab Ultimate Edition Predator from NECA. It's really cool. This one I was really happy to get. This is from the new movie. If a lot of y'all haven't seen the new movie, The Predator, this one is really cool. This is the Armored Assassin. which this guy stands roughly 12 inches tall. He is ginormous, and I'm hoping soon I might order a second one just so I can take one out of the box and display him. But he is really, really awesome. All right. Then they also, for a while, did the Predator packaging like these. These are also NECA. This is the City Hunter from Predator 2. Really, really cool. Again, these are the 7-inch figures, where you can tell the difference in the size of these figures. Way different. You got 5 3/4 and you got 7 inches. So big, big difference. All right. Here, if we can get him to stand up, I'll put him here so you can see the difference. I don't know if I can get him to stand up because, see, that's one of the things with the toys back then. But I guess back then, you know, kids were actually playing with the toys and didn't care about them standing up because they'd constantly be having them in their hands and fighting them and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, you can kind of get the gist here by standing these two together of the size difference. Big difference. All right, another Predator figure. This is the Jungle Hunter. This one I really, really love. He has an interchangeable head. He's got a lot of weapons and accessories. He also has interchangeable mask. Really, really cool. All right. That's the Jungle Hunter. This guy was another one. This is the Wasp Predator. This one is actually my favorite. I might actually soon take him out of the box. I just like that yellow and black. It looks awesome. So these are all the NECA. All right. And then they also made special ones that they call Exquisite Minis. And these two are from Predator 2. These are about the size of your normal G.I. Joe figures, maybe just a little bit bigger, the 3 3/4. These are roughly about 4 inches. But these are, there's the Elder Predator, and they are highly detailed. They come with interchangeable hands and everything. But that's the Elder Predator. Love it. And then we've got the Warrior Predator. Both of these are from Predator 2. Really awesome. And then from the movie Predators, which is the third movie, this is the Falconer. He has an interchangeable head. Really, really awesome. And the prices of these things, they vary too. These little minis right here are like $20 a piece. Granted, I understand why they're so expensive, just because they are very highly detailed, you know. Whereas these ones are anywhere from $30 to $50 depending on what you buy. But anyways, this is Berserker right here from Predators. Really, really cool. And then I only have one NECA alien. And I actually had to do a trade in order to get this. But this is one of the NECA aliens. A little bit of an older one. But it's really, really awesome. And it stands about 8 inches tall. I believe it did come with accessories, although when I did the trade, he didn't have any accessories for it, so I got what I got. But this is really, really cool. This one, his feet and his toes actually move up and down. Like his toes will move up and down. His feet twist at the ankle, bends at the knees, bends at the hips. His arms move and swivel. This one actually has quite a bit more articulation than any of the Predator lines do. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. And if you want to find out any more information, there are some fandom sites for Predator and Alien figures from the 90s all the way up to today. People collect all over the world these particular figures. And I'm just happy to be one of those. So if you have any questions about my line, about the figures I have, please write down in the comments any questions or comments that you may have. Maybe you want to correct me on something I said. That's fine. Just tell me down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this. They're going to get better as they go, but this is my first Pops' Joys of Toys. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I love these figures. And with that being said, let's take it out. See you on the next one. I'm gonna get you. No. Ah!